Morality, simply can be said to be a system of set out, values used to determine what is right and wrong by individuals and cultures. Morality can be seen as the practice of ethical behavior, as it is determined by ethical principles, that is, moral principles that guide people's decisions and actions. Morality is both individual and cultural. I think we have to take note of that. There's a great deal of variation in moral standards across cultures. And my friend will agree with me, even in the Bible, there are a great deal of variations, and we'll come to that maybe when we do our rebuttals. So across culture, time, and places, for example, some cultures permit polygamy and homosexuality, while others do not. Even in the Bible, the position of the Bible on polygamy is shifting, so it's not even grounded. So some hold men and women as hold men and women to different standards, which is also in the Bible, while other societies do not. And we also have different political ideologies, political moral ideologies across cultures over time. So morality can be viewed from both individual and group perspective. Moral and social reasoning, inclusion, exclusion, prejudice, and bias. So morality is based on good and bad, and what is good and bad is subjective. So subjective morality is simply the idea that moral values and principles are based on individual beliefs, opinions, and cultural norms, which simply means what is considered right and wrong can differ from person to person and culture to culture. And we can see that in our society very clearly. According to the Finnish philosopher and anthropologist Edward Westermarck, all moral ideas are subjective judgments that reflect one's upbringing. Looking at society, you see that most of us are moral values as a result of our upbringing. So morality is simply a product of human survival instincts, and as such cannot be grounded on a supernatural being. Like my friend said, it's grounded on God and the Bible. We're going to come to that. Morality evolves in response to selective pressures as a survival adaptation to specific conditions. So everyone looking at the world, everyone has a worldview, how he or she wants the world to be and all that. And our actions that we take stem from that worldview that we have as a product, of our inner intuitions, what we think and what we, assume, or what we want the world to be, or what we want the world to look like. So every worldview has a set of core beliefs through which persons view the world. These through which they construe reality and their place in the world. So these are made up of basic assumptions or concepts about the world, influencing and being influenced by persons' beliefs, values, and experiences.